Chris, sum up the mood in the camp there. It must be pretty disappointed.
Yeah, a little bit. We played a lot of rugby and just crucial little areas. We just knocked the ball on a bit or made silly mistakes, and they capitalised on it a bit. And just silly mistakes in crucial times,
Just talking to Ricky there, it said just basically Bath were more clinical at times, and that was probably the main difference.
Yeah, no, he is right there. When they got down close to the line, they finished off 2 good tries. He could drive in Moores and string a class scrum off, and just saw the gap and sniped. And so that's that's why they're so good.
All is not lost though. A home game next week against Northampton, particularly poignant for you. It's your old club and that, and in your birthday week, 40 years old. It's a big opportunity again. Yeah, it's a big one. Plus it's a TV game too.
So it's good for the shine for the guys who haven't been in the main squad for a while. So it's another good step up, and we just got to get today next week right.
It's only small margins though. We've seen that the last 2 weeks with Leinster and again today. It's not too far away.
No, Rob and Ali and Ricky said we're very close. We're playing good rugby, but we're just making silly little mistakes, and it's costing us a little bit. But as long as we keep sticking at it, it's going to come off. And the worst thing is we can't stop playing. And we're a positive side, and we want to go forward. So if we stop playing and start going to our shells, we'll get really beaten. But as long as we keep, it's going to come off surely. We just got to keep playing, and so silly mistakes will stop. And a lot of young boys. A couple of school kids were playing too, so they played well. So
I was going to say 40 years young this week. What's it like running around with the youngsters? They're a pretty special bunch, some of them.
Yeah, some are good kids. Young Luke. Luke playing today. First time he's played hooker for. They're trying to out hooker. He played really well, especially in a pressure game like this. Bit of a local derby, and I thought he'd done well. Slady playing at 10. He's been riddled with a bit of injuries this year, and he stepped up the mark. He started really well, kicked well.
Billy and Knowlesy.
Knowlesy, exactly the same. He's every time he's put a jersey on, he's played well for the club, and that's a big future for the club. And as long as they keep playing like they are, the club's going to go forward. And
what about you, Budge? You still running around there? You still enjoy it as much as ever?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, so. I don't know about next year, see what Rob says, but I still go and can enjoy it. So it's nice running with these young boys, So it's keeping me on my toes a bit.
And playing at Bath, though, it's a famous old club, isn't it? It's always a great atmosphere.
It is good. Hard. Not many sides come here and to something about this ground, But old school ground, it's been here for long years. Fair to play to Bath. They got this ground looking pretty good, especially all the weather we've had the last over 2 weeks. And they, it was a good game. Good crowd. I think it was a good game of rugby to watch.
But let's look ahead to next week, Northampton in particular. Like we say, special memories for you. It's your old club, but there'll be a tough nut to crack next week. We've seen that this season.
I think if I'm playing next week, I'll be damn looking forward to it. I can't wait. Also too, they're not going so well, and they're a bit like us at the moment. They're just so close, and they're playing a game plan, and they're just not quite getting it together. And so I reckon it'll be a good game, and because a lot of the Six Nation boys will be away, and a couple of ours will be away too. So I think it'll be a good game,
Go and have a shout. Cheers.